Hello my dear, and welcome to your reading. This is going to be a timeless reading, so it finds you when it is meant to. And the idea here is that we're going to do some introspection, okay? Using the cards as a tool to understand ourselves better. So let's see what you need to talk about. Passage. Oh, everything is falling apart. Maybe things are kind of a little unsteady at the moment, and you're finding yourself in a place of uncertainty. With passage, your current situation is a means to an end. You're making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. How beautiful. Where are you heading? Do you want to find out? Can we know? I want to know, where are we coming from and where are we going? Where are they coming from? Oh, wow, the King of Swords. And where are they going to? We know where they're going to. This one. Oh. But I need an explanation. Okay, that makes sense. My dear, where you are coming from, you have the King of Swords. This is someone who is a very rational mind, okay? Someone who kind of goes through life trying to fulfill the steps and get his list worked off. This can feel like it can offer you safety and security by giving you things that you can perceive and kind of simplifying life in a way that makes it more digestible to you. But what can also happen when you are in this headspace is an over-rationalization and also expectations being very, very high when it comes to how you go through life, the decisions that you make, how you communicate. There is a very high standard that I can see here. But you also see that the king is actually lying down, and he looks like he's kind of relaxing for a bit. So maybe you have been in a position in your life where you have found that the mind specifically is running away, doing all of these expectation settings, lists making, while within the body or within your actual physical surroundings, you have been called more towards a rest position or forced into it, right? Maybe you're in a place in your life right now where there's not a lot that you can do, but you are feeling a lot of anxiety towards wanting to do something and wanting to bring in a bit more structure potentially into your life. Okay, but where are you going? You are going to the Chariot in reverse and the King of Cups. And actually, this is kind of the energy that I was already getting from just the King of Swords here, from where you are coming. Because remember, I was saying there's this call almost, or there's something here when it comes to having to take a step back. With the Chariot in reverse, this is the card of moving ahead, the movement forward. Coming out in reverse, it's almost like you're being called to take back, to step back. Maybe you've been doing too much, and the focus now, you still have the king on the other side of it. You're still in the mastery of the elements. But instead of focusing so much on mastering the mind and the way you communicate, you're starting to try and work more on how you feel about things. Starting to master your emotions, the ebbs and the flows, how to run with that, instead of being as rigid potentially as a King of Swords was in the beginning. Right? You're giving yourself, I think, more leeway to do as you need to do. And this is a new way of emoting in the world, a new way of engaging with it. Beautiful. Okay, so what else do we need to know? More of these. Okay. Oh my God, did you see that? I'm seeing a windfall of rewards. I'm only going to take the ones that turned around, and you have rewards coming out. You are cashing in on all the good work you've done. Raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going and keep growing, my dear. All of these rewards are because you are able to see the fault in your ways so far, to a degree. This is what I'm hearing. It's kind of like you're understanding that there has been things that you have been doing that are not healthy for you, that are coming from a place of really wanting to be very good at it. Like whatever you're doing, you're trying to be very, very good at it. And because of that, it also leads to so much pressure that it kind of immobilizes you. So instead of allowing for that to happen, to this overwhelm to take over, there is now this understanding, okay, no, I need to take myself back. And I need to listen to what's going on within me so I can kind of engage better with the outside world. The swords are the air element, right? So imagine flying, free falling. You kind of don't know where is up, where is down. It doesn't really matter. But it does, you can very quickly get lost in all of the currents of the wind. Here you have the water element, also very similar. What I'm getting is you're still going with the currents, but instead of the ones in the air, right, the currents of the wind, you have embraced the currents of the water, trying to get a better idea of the whole spectrum of how you could achieve these same goals ultimately, right? You're trying to achieve the same thing. Opportunity also came out, and honest work. My dear, it's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. Right. So if you have been putting a lot of pressure on yourself to get quick fixes or to try and change things, you're understanding that the long-term goal of the rewards of the things coming back to you require you now to take yourself back a bit more, to focus on work that potentially is a bit more difficult, is not what you want to be doing, but it is honest work. It is what it is. And it is allowing you to eventually move into a place that maybe brings in a bit more stability. Opportunity also says doors are opening up for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. Okay, yeah, definitely with the passage coming up in the beginning, it could be that for some of you there is genuinely a new beginning in your life right now. Maybe you are starting a new job. A job that maybe is not what you want to be doing, but it will eventually lead to the rewards that you are hoping for. Whatever it is, dear, you are approaching a situation differently now, and I want to applaud you for doing it differently, because to repeat the same actions and hope for a different outcome is insanity. Okay, any last messages for our collective today? And thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this message, maybe you want to stick around, maybe you want to leave a like, maybe you want to leave a comment. And if you ever need personal reading, you can always find that in the description as well. Ooh, I love how we're ending this. You're ending with our beautiful alchemist, the magician, traditionally. But I like that it's called the alchemist, because it visualizes a little bit more, or not visualizes, but it kind of gives a better idea of this process that is, you have one thing and you turn it into something else. So just like you throw coal in the fire, like you are using something to bring something else forth. And the alchemist can use both the positive and the negative to his advantage, because everything just is, and he's just able to see where the things can fit in and how he can use it. And with the 8 of Cups, the card showing emotional detachment in a way, seeing, okay, I need to do something differently. I need to leave behind what brings me comfort, step into new ventures that might be a bit difficult, that I might not know where I end up at the end, but I trust in that. And with that trust, you move forward, because whatever comes your way, you know that you're going to be able to know how to deal with it, because you trust in your own ability to alchemize anything that comes towards you, my dear. That is going to be your reading for the day. Thank you for making it up to here. I appreciate you, and hopefully I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.